The most unfortunate thing is when Samvidhan was enacted, judiciary was supposed to be independent. And it was said that if state does some injustice to an individual, then one individual can fight an entire force of a state with the help of judiciary. But it is not so. Azam Khan and son, they have been uh, disqualified. Some other MLAs, but the judges of Municipal Panjab State or CJM, ACJM type, they are still have some bone. They are not spineless. So in some cases, they sentence the MLAs, but for less than 2 years. But today, when the bill was introduced in Lok Sabha, then on and only then Kharge Saab said that reservation for OBC women should be there. Not before that. Otherwise, they would not have brought that in that form. This is the laboratory of experiments for communal forces because Ayodhya, Kashi, and Mathura, all three are there in Uttar Pradesh. And we know, as Sanjay Singh knows, it is very difficult for we people there. If a small statement comes, it is then we will have to fight on their pitch. इसलिए we have to be very alert before 24. In the name of Ram Temple, in the name of other religious deities, whether it is Baba Vishwanath Mandir, you see how the judges are doing there. The most unfortunate thing is when Samvidhan was enacted, judiciary was supposed to be independent. And it was said that if state does some injustice to an individual, then one individual can fight an entire force of a state with the help of judiciary. But it is not so. How many people are capable of going to the Supreme Court? For one appearance, a good lawyer charges 15 lakh for one appearance. How many people can? How they can get justice? This is the state of affairs. So my opinion is, until unless we get or we give political justice to the downtrodden, backward, scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, we will not be able to reform anything. In the state of Uttar Pradesh, if we go for a movement, if we march in a protest, false cases and serious sections are registered, charge sheet is submitted very quickly, and the political leaders are sentenced to jail. If they are MLAs or MPs, then for more than 2 years, so that their members. Some Azam Khan and son, they have been disqualified. Some other MLAs, but the judges of Municipal Panjab State or CJM, ACJM type, they are still have some bone. They are not spineless. So in some cases, they sentence the MLAs, but for less than 2 years. So they have created a terror. If we go that give reservation to OBC women, case will be registered. Now we are, all the important opposition parties are in India alliance. But the conscience should be very clear. And on this stage, I would not like to say something. Birappa Moily Sahab was here. The bill was drafted when he was the minister. It was brought in Rajya Sabha. We demanded for the reservation of OBCs also, OBC women. All of my members were thrown out of the house with the connivance of Arun Jaitley and the leader of the house. More than 40 marshals were brought in and my members were thrown out. All of them except me. I was leader of the party in Rajya Sabha at that time also. Except me, all my members were suspended for the entire session. Although later on when I met Ansari Sahab 2 or 3 days later, and I said that they said, why they have been suspended for entire session? It has never been. Then he called them back. But I have seen it. But today, when the bill was introduced in Lok Sabha, then and only then Kharge Sahab said that reservation for OBC women should be there. Not before that. Otherwise, they would not have brought that in that form. And still, what Sanjay Singh said, it will not be done. When press people ask me, they have brought that this bill has been introduced in the Lok Sabha. This was introduced in Rajya Sabha and passed also. Why it was not passed? More than 12 years have passed. Congress government gone. First, this Modi one, that passed. Second is also going to pass. Why it was not passed? They are befooling the women of India. They are befooling. This cannot be done by these people. In 24, those people who are in the favor of OBC women, they will come in the parliament and they will bring this bill in the reform form, and our government will do it. They will not be able to do it. After 24, how can they do it in 29? The India government will be there. They cannot do it. So, at this, now we have decided that we will not criticize any participant of here. We are all one, but we have to fight unitedly with the communal forces. This, what Raja has said, this monster is so deep-rooted, especially in northern states, that without unitedly fighting, we cannot remove this. We cannot remove them from power. Unless they are removed from the power, we cannot get social justice. Because of this movement in Tamil Nadu, they have, the BJP is nowhere. BJP will never be in the presence, there no presence, nothing sort of presence will be there of BJP in Tamil Nadu ever, because of this social reform.